Mathis, and I'm going to be demoing tracking of off-chain transactions for open orders when trading against a market contract. All right, so hopefully this all works. We were literally battling up to 9:55, and I did test, and it worked. So here we go. All right, so one of the issues with open orders and viewing a user's open orders is that the transaction takes place off-chain. So we had to devise a way to track off-chain transactions so that we can track those, and then when selecting a contract, comparing any open orders they currently have in their record against any orders that have been filled, and removing those and adding those accordingly, so that we can stay in sync with the blockchain. Since the state of that off-chain transaction will change without us having any way of really knowing. So the first thing I'm going to do is I have two wallets set up here to make this transaction. And I'm first going to select a BTC USDT contract that we've deployed using fake USDT that we've created as our collateral token. And you can see that I have 27,500 USDT available for trade.
Hey, Travis.
Yes?
I think you've got I see your head. We got a talking head, but no screen.
Oh, sorry. Let me share the screen again, because it did not go through. Thank you for letting me know.
Cool. You got it.
You got it now?
Yep.
Okay, great. So you can see here that I've selected a BTC USDT contract, and you also see that the UI is starting to come together a little bit more, some more additional data here. And we did redeploy our contracts and get our standardized contracts working. So all of our token abbreviations and things are now available in the UI. So it's starting to look a little bit nicer. And you can see I have 27,500 USDT available and deposited into this market contract to trade. So the first thing I'm going to do is on wallet one, I'm going to create a buy order for one BTC at 6,500, we'll say. And I'm going to place a buy order, and I'm going to sign that transaction. And now this is where the whole the biggest issue came in, is that this transaction takes place off chain, and we just return a JSON blob that you saw before. And then that JSON blob can be used in various ways in your UI to fill that contract. But all of that takes place off chain. And this is just a signature on essentially in a JavaScript object that has the shape of what a order looks like. And so we're going to sign that. And you'll see that here we now have an open order for one Bitcoin at a price of 6,500. And so if I look at my console, I'm going to have a signed order JSON here that I can then take. And I'm going to switch wallets to act as a different user. Close that, and we need to refresh to reload to reinstantiate Web3. And you'll see that once I select this contract now, I don't have any open orders as this user. So if you are trading with multiple wallets, it is aware of which wallet you're using and shows your orders accordingly, obviously. And it persists state between opening and closing. We are going to add this to the API and store this in our database. But at the moment, we're just doing it locally. So if you do go between browsers until we get the API implementation, but for proof of concept, it's tied to one device, whatever device you're logging in, or browser. If you switch between Firefox and Chrome, it wouldn't track at the moment, but it's a short step to saving it to the API and pulling it. No big deal there. All right, so you can see this wallet has 13,252 available to trade in this contract already deposited. So I'm going to go to my temporary UI here to fill orders, and I'm going to paste in that JSON blob and submit it. And it's going to ask me to confirm the transaction. And we'll wait for that order to confirm on the blockchain.
I wonder how many demos there are with people just waiting for blockchain transactions.
Right. So there it goes. And I missed the pop-up, darn it. Let's just go to my wallet. And that's been confirmed. And you can see that transaction was a success. So now if I check that, I only have 3,903 now available to trade. I've filled that order. If I look at my positions, I would see that here, that data hasn't been pulled into the UI yet, but you can see there's open positions here now. And if I swap back to the other wallet now, come back to this wallet and I reload and reinstantiate Web3, and I select that wallet, you'll notice that I no longer have any open positions. And that would show here in the fills or in my positions here once that data is pulled in. Yeah, so that concludes the demo of now being able to view and manage open orders within the UI of the app.
Really nice. A lot of progress.
Thanks, Travis.